Riders back with another slice of ELO heaven, this time following TNA, of course one of the most famous Katarina players, especially in solo queue, right up there with a lot of the professional players as well, especially at his Katarina play. Probably better than Skara and a lot of those other guys. He may be the best in North America. But we do also have SilSol and beautiful Korean in here too. A great Shaco player. Unfortunately, it's not playing Shaco this time around, but I will definitely make sure to try to get his Shaco sometime soon, because that is always entertaining. I can honestly say I don't think I've seen SilSol in the jungle in a very long time. I've not seen him not take flash and or heal. Or heal ignite, I mean. He's not using heal or ignite. I haven't seen either of those not being on him in forever, I think. I think it may be once. But Ghost is a decent spell for Lee Sin. He does have a lot of mobility, but being able to close that gap and then slowing down the opposing team, like their entire team, is very important. And with Ghost, he should be able to do that pretty well. It'll also kind of get him in range a little bit more. I don't know if he's going to end up going anything else as far as mobility goes. Like, I don't know if he'll get boots of mobility or not. That's kind of just up to how he wants to play it. Could go super mobility. Probably not going to be the best choice, but you never know what can happen. You never know. Anything can really just happen. There's so many weird things that have been happening in solo queue ever since Hell Week at LCS, or Hell Week 4 LCS. There was just so many just bleh. There was just like a vomit of weird lane matchups and some even character picks that we have not seen in a while. You just saw random things. Granted, most of them didn't do too great. Like Garen was picked and he did terrible. Unfortunately, I think a lot of it was because of his team that he was playing with that he did terrible. But either way, it was still it was really interesting to watch, and we like cycled through like 3 or 4 metas within that 1 week. It was like just ever since LCS started, there has been a lot of different just shifts in the way people think and the way people play. And a lot of it's just kind of developing a new strategy. I wouldn't necessarily say a lot of people harp on quote-unquote metas, but I personally don't think they're different metas. I think they're just different strategies that people are using. I don't think that counts as the meta, because the character picks aren't really changing that much at all. Items, I mean, I don't know. Meta is such a very deep and intelligent word. It's hard to define it just because there was a lane swap or everybody's buying Warmogs. Like, that to me isn't a meta. That's not a higher level of play. That's just a choice. Like, hey, this is the best item, so let's get it. That to me is not a higher level of play. That's just, hey, I crunched the numbers and this is better. But either we're gonna have a really strong blue leash for this Lee Sin here. He's gonna actually get all 3 minions for this. That is gonna be really good for him. Go SilSol, go SilSol. TNA up here at the top doing his thing. I don't know how good he's gonna go up, or how well he's gonna match up against a Riven though. Riven is gonna be able to get her out of her ultimate in 2 different ways. Plus she has a lot of hippity hoppities, as D-Man could possibly say. Ooh, starting out with Sinister Steel. Very interesting start, but Riven actually used one of her health potions very early on. Although she had 9 health potions, and so does Katarina. It's not really going to do too much. Sinister Steel coming out. Ooh, wow, she's actually already level 2. Nice pop-up. Fortunately, not really going to do too much. But, oh man, level 3 already for Maokai. This could be extremely dangerous. Coming in. Going to get the sapling damage off both ways, and that is going to be quite a bit of damage. Nice spot. Oh, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Maokai coming in, doing as much damage as possible, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Sapling not landing and not going to be able to hit it. Although Lee Sin is nowhere in the midst. Oh, it's a nice job. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. The sapling is going to finish it off. Yes, it does. Forgot about the sapling, didn't you, bitch? Sorry. That always amuses me, because sapling does like 5 damage. It's like almost, you're just like, pokey! And since it was already there, you just forget that it's already there. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Yeah, sapling does 80 damage. I mean, granted, that's a lot of damage. There's early stage in the game, but he has no AP. Riven had a health potion going and has 40 magic resist. It was just, there was a lot of things that factored into there, which just kind of made that hilarious. But the one auto attack from that red buff kind of slowed him down just barely enough to take the damage that he needed to kill with that sapling. So first blood going down, but he's spotted out by this green ward. I don't know what Lee Sin is going to do. He's just going to continue farming, it seems. And unfortunately, nothing will happen from this. There's no way that they're going to do anything. It's very possible that he will flash into the tower if he decides to get Twisted Advanced on purpose. Could be a couple things. I'm actually pretty surprised that Taric Caitlyn lane is being pushed back by an Ezreal Sona lane. Ezreal Sona is kind of a little bit more of a poke comp, so they may be just getting zoned really hard, but a lot of times you can just avoid that by staying behind minions. And that's what Taric is not doing right now. Sona still has her range, which of course makes it a lot more difficult to just kind of stay behind minions or whatever, because it doesn't matter. But those power chords are still doing quite a bit of damage if they land. But fortunately for them, nothing's really going to happen. We do have a little bit of action going up top, but we will have a gank coming out. Nice resonating strikes following up. Oh, is it going to be able to do anything? I don't think anything is going to happen. Ooh, a nice use of flash, forcing Sona to flash out just because of that dazzle. And that's exactly what needed to happen. But oh, Riven's coming in real hard in the paint, taking a tower shot. Not really for any particular reason, but Katarina is here, still up by one. Wow, has so many more health potions too. Up by one level and one kill, and that is going to be massive if they continue that up. She's going to hit level 6 first, and that could be extremely dangerous, but by the time she gets level 6, I think Riven will know to save her stun for once she starts ulting, and I don't think that anything will happen after that. Nice Twisted Advance coming, and that is going to be right into a snare with the sapling. That could be a ton of damage. 2 members of the red team going down really, really low. That is going to be a flash out for Ryze, just barely getting away, but Lee Sin being able to pick up the kill, and bam. Nice Shock Blast with that acceleration gate coming out. That is going to be a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of the blue team, really coming up top in that particular exchange. As you can see, Lee Sin's doing a huge amount of work, finally coming into gank. And wow, those boots of mobility on the Maokai are definitely going to help for ganks, but at the same time, I'm just a little bit worried about his lane presence, considering he has half the farm that Lee Sin has. And that could prove to be a very dangerous situation. Nice ultimate coming out from Katarina, waiting until the stun is just barely off cooldown. Not going to be able to do anything with that. Taking her down to about half. And it's just spamming the Bouncing Blade and the Sinister Steel whenever possible. Riven still has her Fortitude Elixir, and that is going to prevent any form of massive aggression, or at least could bait out a lot of massive aggression. She's at a health potion, so she's at about half, just a little bit higher up. Maokai coming in from the back, and just dangerous. The Bouncing Bite isn't actually doing too much, and that is going to be a lot of damage. He's coming in from the back, going to be able to get just a little bit of damage. Gets the pop-up. Oh, the sapling isn't going to be enough. She did pop her Fortitude Potion, and oh no, this could be a double kill. No, they're not. She's not quite able to pick it up. Really close, though. Very nice attempt. Almost gets the double kill, but Lee Sin unfortunately is not around to pick it up. He's actually going to go directly onto the dragon. You notice that top and jungle are very low, so there's no way that they can contest this. Is Caitlyn and Taric going to help it out? It may not look like it, but Jayce will, and that is definitely going to help Jayce out quite a bit too. He's ahead by about 10 CS right now, and if they get this dragon, that is going to definitely increase his lead by quite a bit. And bam, there we go. Up by 700 gold. Jayce is on the Ryze, and that could be really bad. Ryze is really low. He doesn't have flash. This is a dangerous situation for him to be in. Maokai gets poked out by this little ward here. Not able to be very sneaky. Even with the mobility boots, he's not fast enough to where that ward is basically neglected. It's not quite at that moment yet, and I don't think he'll ever really be there as Maokai. Although it also kind of depends on where the ward is placed and everything else. Ooh, nice ultimate coming out from Katarina, taking her down to about half health, getting the Sinister Steal and the Bouncing Blade right after the shield dissipates. And a great job overall. There's just a lot of timing involved in what Katarina's doing. She's waiting for all the spells to be off cooldown. And then, oh, this could be really bad. The ultimate from Riven, is it up? No, 9 seconds, taking 2 tower shots. That could be really bad, but Maokai coming in. This is bad news, Bears. Really bad situation. Nice, beautiful job. Gets the pop-up, but the shield going out. Not going to be able to finish it off. Is he going to be able to pick it up? Oh my gosh, the ultimate doesn't quite land, but Jayce is on a rampage. He has an acceleration gate. He can jump. Every stance. Boom! Sniper! And, ooh, nice. Oh, at least it just barely misses the Sonic Wave and the Resonating Strike. But, oh man, this is just a huge, painful position that the red team is in now. Riven's coming in from the back end. Holy cow, Lee Sin's doing so much damage. Able to pick that up solo completely on his own. While in the meantime, Caitlyn gets a double kill at the bottom lane. And wow, the blue team is just making huge plays all over the map. And then they took the red buff, giving it to Jayce. And oh man, this is just not a good idea for anybody on the blue team to still be in the jungle. That is really dangerous. Maokai's still really squishy though. I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna get stunned. He's gonna take a lot of damage. Bam. That is a very dead Maokai once again. Unfortunately, not really going to be able to do anything, but he tried to stall it enough for Katarina. Definitely not going to be enough, though. Katarina's way too far behind. He could have waited for another sapling charge to kind of throw it in the bush. Something just to prevent their recall and kind of delay until Katarina got there, in which case they would have done that. They may have been able to get a double kill, like a 2-for-0 exchange, but instead they just kind of lost Maokai for no reason. But now Riven is going to lose out on just a little bit of CS now. Cannon minion is gone, and so the minions are just going to start dropping very, very quickly. Unfortunately, it's going to be the melee minions, so she's not going to lose out on as much experience or EXP as she would originally have thought. But man, that is going to be still quite a bit. Yeah. Candy minion and 3 melees, that is a significant amount. Wow, this could be really bad. If he gets one more, oh, the Shock Blast doesn't quite land. Super close, but he is just on the hunt. Lee Sin going in. Is he going to get the Dragon Strike into the tower? Oh my gosh, he shoots past right through the Dragon Kick. Oh my gosh, it was like he missed, but then he hit it. Oh, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Misselin gets the double kill onto Jayce. Jayce now 5-0-3 with 78 CS, doing a beautiful job. Caitlyn at 93 CS with 2 kills, up by 20 already. Jayce is up by 10, and Riven is up by about 15 herself. So blue team is just on a very decisive lead right now. There's nothing that they can do. And now the blue team's pinging off for Katarina. If they go into Katarina, she's still super weak. She doesn't have the items that she needs to really participate in a lot of these fights. Nothing to survive a crazy tower dive, especially when a shock blast lands like that, and bam. That was just way too much damage. She almost got it, but it was just not close enough. Riven has too much mobility, not really going to be able to do anything. I really hope Maokai doesn't go deep into that fight, because that would be dangerous. Ooh, is he going to venture onto it? Yeah, we'll throw it. Ooh, nice, he gets it down, but bam. Absolutely goes book. Nice tower absorption, almost dies to it once again, and gets killed by the minions. This Riven, this friggin' Riven. Oh my god, it's so funny every time. Oh no, get the heal. Not able to tank that shot at all, but wow, great job by the Lee Sin being able to reduce everything that the red is able to put pressure on. Man, that's just embarrassing. Complete tower dive just by 2 people. I mean, it was a 2-for-1, so it's not the worst case scenario. Taric went down, but who cares about the support? Picked up support in AP mid. Definitely a better trade-off in the long run. Red team is now pinging off directly for this Caitlyn, but Caitlyn should be able to back off. Ezreal had his ult, but not even close to landing. And that is going to be a very safe Caitlyn. Ooh, they had a nice little lag spike there too. Interesting. Always gotta love the lag spikes. Never say no to a lag spike. Lee Sin is just going ham, already at 76 jungle creeps. For the most part, the jungle creeps. And oh, Katarina's getting completely caught out of position, getting jumped on and assaulted. Oh, is she gonna get sniped out? That is the question. Oh, not quite. That probably wasn't really even that close. Riven was gonna try to dive onto it, but definitely not gonna happen. Lee Sin is gonna run away after the Vengeful Maelstrom comes out from Maokai, but now he could follow back up with that. Nice little heal, and oh, this is not gonna be good. Completely caught out of position, but they just have no CC. They could have used Crescendo. It wouldn't have been enough. They don't have the damage to tank out that much armor. Here it is, 2 cloth armors and a Ninja Tabby on top of his Wriggles Lantern. So he just has a ridiculous amount of armor, 169 armor. They're only APs that they have. I mean, they have a lot of AP on the red team. They have Ryze and Katarina, but they're just underfarmed. Ryze goes down once again, and the blue team takes another dragon. And I really don't know what they're going to have to do to come back in this fight. They clearly can't just stay in their lanes and farm the whole time because it's not working out for them. Ooh. Really nice Arcane Shift to avoid all the abilities coming out from Lee Sin. And most likely this tower will go down. That will be 2 for 0 towers in favor of the blue team. 2 outer towers, so it's not a completely lost cause, but it looks like they're pushing up to another tower. And with the amount of auto attack damage they have, this is very possible that they're able to do this. Maokai just throwing a little bit of pressure up over the back, going to prevent those minions from dying. Lee Sin coming out, not going to be able to do too much. Gets stunned. Crescendo following up, and Katarina coming in, throwing down her ultimate. She's getting out to flash over. Flashes, gets the ignite, and now she's on the hunt for this Caitlyn. Is she going to be able to clean it up? Yes, she will. Beautiful job by Kat. Katarina is now 3-2-1, finally coming back, but the safeguard to her teammate, safeguard to his teammate, sorry, Lee Sin's teammate is definitely going to keep him safe from the 3 members of the red team that are kind of following up. In the meantime, Riven seizes the opportunity from taking that top tower. Those are 3 outer towers going down, and wow, this is not going to be good. Ryze could very well go down in this matchup once more time, and yes, that is him dying once again. Ryze currently 1-6-0, not having a very fun time, but oh man, this is also not good. Another lag spike. Let's see if we can rewind it if it comes back up. No, it's the same thing every time. Alright, I'm gonna try to get back in the game, hold on. Alright, so we did get a little bit backed up, was able to reconnect. I don't know exactly what happened there, but it's all in the past. I'm pretty sure that Katarina died there. 3-3-2, yes, she did die. So we can affirm that she did, in fact, pass away. It was a very sad story for all of us to mourn in the loss of our friend, TNA. It's always sad to see that go. Oh, Lee Sin walking right into Ryze. This could be really bad for Ryze, but actually missing a beautiful crescendo, preventing any additional damage, but Lee Sin hops right back in there, having absolutely no problems being a baller. And now they're just going to wait for the minions to peek up. And that is just, oh my gosh. Ezreal finally able to take down tower, yet it is mid tower that should give him the ability to help out just a little bit as far as dragon control goes, though. Sona is caught out of position here. This is not good, but Luckily, there was no more extra added mobility that the blue team had to really catch up to her since they used it on the harass. Caitlyn takes the second tower in bottom lane, and this is just a really bad situation. 2 inner towers down. Now she's on the inhibitor tower. There's no crescendo left, and they could just be going on. They were able to slow her down. They will get the pop-up, but oh man, she flashes over the wall. Beautiful flash, and I think Ezreal fail flashed. Yes, Ezreal fail flashed over that wall and just kind of went in place. That's a little disappointing, and I'm pretty sure he's not happy about it. Ryze in the meantime still not quite where he needs to be. He doesn't have like any AP. He has 46 AP. Seeker's arm guard has the Catalyst and Tear the Goddess, but he doesn't have the amount that gives him exactly what he needs. He needs to get a little bit more gold, and oh, one more spell, and oh, not quite there. Too much mobility from Riven is going to get her there, but we could have... No, we don't. I thought she was going to Shumpo. No, not even close. Tried to ward and Shumpo to that, but was not going to be able to catch up. Riven at this level with that much cooldown reduction, just way too quick. Able to get around super easily no matter what you try to do. Blue team is now pinging for right around the Baron area. And some damage coming down, but nothing too terribly crazy. The Mercenary now on... Oh man, that is dangerous. He has so much AD at 253 AD. That's doing a pretty nice chunk of their health, but he's also getting relatively tanky with that Brutalizer and the Hex Drinker. Boom! Nice knockback coming out. Going to be able to take him out really easy. Crescendo only landing on one person. I think that was a very late Crescendo. Definitely not worth it, and that was a 1 for 0. And now the blue team is just going to go directly onto the Baron. And this should be a pretty straightforward free Baron for the blue team. There's nothing the red team can really do except for an Ezreal ult, which isn't going to happen. Ezreal could start to get onto that dragon, but that is not going to happen either. He's a little bit too worried about it. And now it's something, yep, the blue team will be taking. And I'm assuming after this they will go back, try to just buy up what they can. But no, they're actually going to go directly onto this Ezreal, which is not a good place for Ezreal to be. Boom, gets picked out, bam, and right into the Jayce. Once again, it looks as if, ooh, we're able to bring it back this time. I don't know what's going on with the servers right now, but hopefully that does not happen anymore. Caitlyn could be getting caught out. Yes, gets caught out with that Vengeful Maelstrom, but is not able to do anything else. Ryze, is he going to be able to get a snare? Boop! Yes, Katarina ends up picking up that kill. Great job by her. That is, again, going to be a very significant kill on her end. She's still quite a bit behind. Let me see if I can fix these. And there we go. Everything fixed now. Yeah, still quite a bit behind, only by 7 CS though, but by 600 gold. That's not too much considering that Riven has 4 kills, although Katarina now has 5. Pretty much the all-star of her team. Again, TNA, like I said, is one of the best Katarina players in the US. She may have had some issues earlier on in the game, but definitely picking it back up and hopefully trying to carry the team to victory. I don't really see it happening since there's already been 2 or 3 dragons come down for the blue team as well as Baron, and a significant tower lead, which is 5-2. It's so dirty. I hate when that happens. Oh, a nice little snare coming out, but actually did 0 damage to the Lee Sin after everything. And that's a very scary Lee Sin. When you throw like 3 or 4 spells at him and you don't see his health drop at all, it's really bad. Ezreal Assault will help that out, but that is going to be another tower coming down. Lee Sin going real hard in the paint. Beautiful crescendo hitting all 5 members. Katarina going in with a really, really nice ultimate, but Oh man, Maokai gets absolutely obliterated. Katarina trying to follow up. She's now on a killing spree, but she's going down super, super low. Ryze is trying to get as much damage down. Snares at the tower. Ezreal almost follows. Oh my gosh, Caitlyn is so low, but so is everybody else. And that one shock blast would have definitely killed somebody. Ezreal with those home guard boots really helping him out. Are they going to be able to get the snare? Oh, no, they don't. Fortunately, the Rune Prison doesn't get into range, and the red team loses an inhibitor tower. Oh, once again, very unfortunate. The Baron is just proving to be way too big of an advantage for the blue team since they already had a significant advantage. 25 minutes, 15,000 gold lead at 25 minutes. Unbelievable. It's just such a massive lead, it's kind of scary. Caitlyn at 5 kills when Ezreal's at 0. That means Ezreal is doing less damage than he already normally does. He has a nice little combo that he can do. He has some nice jukes, but when it comes to just raw damage output, he's not that significant. And he definitely has the gap closer, but it's not going to be enough. Again, as you see, he almost took 0 damage. There's a lot of armor still on the Lee Sin at 218. Really not taking any damage at this point, but oh man, Riven throwing on the Youmuu's Ghostblade. Oh, she's gonna get blown up almost instantly. A nice ward from the red team, really gonna pick that out. Caitlyn steals the blue up. Sniper. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Embarrassing, but really nice pickup for her. Steal away from that Ryze, which can always be a very painful experience to him with blue buff. And oh man, Maokai's getting obliterated. Crescendo getting really late there on that one, and that is a shock blast for the kill. That is Katarina's gonna have to ward the Shumpo out of there. And really bad life decisions from the red team. Lose that first inhibitor. 27 minutes, and this is not looking good. I don't see anything else continuing. Yeah, this is just really... I really don't know what the red team can do at this point. They're so far behind at an early stage of the game. Their morale is probably extremely low. Ryze just hasn't quite ramped up. He got his Rod of Ages, which is nice, but it takes time to actually power that up. So Lee Sin's actually going to go directly onto him and not let up. Although he's still doing a ridiculous amount of damage, Ryze is trying to keep up with the amount of damage, throws on that Ignite, and wow, that's going to be a nice pop-up, and boom. Another kill for Katarina. Always very useful to get that kill. Katarina doing what she can. She has Deathfire Grasp and a Zhonya's Hourglass, being able to withstand all the physical damage that the blue team is doing, because they're basically all physical except for like Taric. And I think Lee Sin may have... No, he's all physical. Oh no, yes, Safeguard Iron Will. Something on his own team. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything else is 100% physical. May have just Taric. Oh, the Caliber Net and the Snap Trap. Yeah, so pretty much everything is physical on the blue team. The red team really needs to buy as much armor as possible. That's one of the most important things, and that's why you see the Secret's Arm Guards coming out pretty much first for both the AP champions. Is really starting to worry me that it's going to crash again. So. Nice dodge on that Shock Blast, but this is not going to be good. Pink Ward's coming out for both teams. He's going to be forced to flash over the wall. Never a good situation when you have to flash over the wall. And Caitlyn at this point is just gonna farm their jungle. Not a good situation for them to be in. Nice Dazzle coming out. Shattered's coming out, and wow, he's going all out. Beautiful job. Katarina's doing a lot of damage, but she's exhausted through that ultimate, so she's not gonna do that much damage left. She has almost no health. Maokai going in there trying to do some CC. forcing the extra save from the Ryze, but the Ryze is going to go down, and oh, Ezreal picks up the kill, which is beautiful, but Caitlyn is able to pick up the Sona, and oh, that's not a good situation. He's able to arcane shift over the wall. That's going to be really nice for them. 90 caliber net. Let's take a few runs over that snap trap. That could be bad. Nice arcane shift once again, and wow, he knows beautiful ward placement all over the place, and this is not going to be good. Oh, just barely. Sorry, I'm watching the chase. Chase is much more intense. Dun 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 dun. Oh, snipe! That's funny. Sorry, it's too funny. So I think the blue team pretty much knows that they have ensured victory. They may be just waiting to take the Baron. They're probably all going to go back by, get Baron, go back by again, or just elixir up and then push for the win. I don't see anything else possibly that they could be doing at this point. They're 17,000 gold ahead, which is a really significant amount at just 30 minutes. So, yep, blue team picking up for Baron. And that is their, hey, let's win this game. That's what that is. That's exactly what they're saying to each other right now. It's, hey, let's win this game. And that is going to be the red team's inhibitor respawning as the blue team just hammers down on this Baron. Caitlyn's going to be able to do it through the wall so she can still get vision on the rest of the red team if they decide to invade. Baron is going very, very low, very quickly at 4,000 health. And, oh, doesn't quite able to take out those wards, which is not a good situation. Nice crescendo coming in. Katarina goes in, gets CC'd almost instantly, but, oh, she gets... Oh, I thought she got kicked out, but she did not. She's trying to get a kill, but bam, gets absolutely obliterated by the Riven, and the 90 caliber net not quite going over the wall. Very unfortunate. Gets blocked. And not a good situation once again for the red team. Their two main damage dealers do fall to the hands, and wow, Youmuu's Ghostblade, the exhaust, I don't know if it's going to be enough, but they are going to try it. And yeah, she's going to be able to get away. She gets to about half health. Her shield is absolutely massive, though. Maokai going down so low. Absolutely obliterated once again by the Jayce. Jayce is doing so much work this game. 13, 0, and 11. That is legendary if I ever heard it. And that is going to be the second Nexus tower, probably followed by the Nexus right now. Ooh, Caitlyn almost going down, not quite though. Goes out the old gist for fun. And wow, that was a very, very dirty game for the blue team. They won with absolutely no regards, no respect for the red team. They did give up first blood, but I think that was just kind of a silly mistake on the Riven's part. She did die to a couple funny things, being that one sapling and the minions, because, you know, purple caster minions OP. It's always fun to see, though. Either way, a really great game. Congratulations to the blue team, GG to the red team. And make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys do like the videos. It really does help out the channel. But if you want to see more, of course, that is how you're going to get notified. But again, this is a daily show. I try to do it as many times as I can in a day. With the new computer that I'm currently building, it should be a lot easier. It should be a lot less rendering and a lot less uploading time. So looking forward to that. Hopefully you'll possibly see 2 videos per day. It's possible. I don't exactly know yet. Kind of just depends on what happens. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And if you have any requests for champions or players that you want to see, please let me know. Leave a comment or send me a message, and I will find them. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.